guys, welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Hannah. We are starting the week off this week at the headquarters as per usual. I know that's not a surprise to most of you, but we have kind of a fun week this week of just, I don't know, a little bit of everything. I am in full-blown business owning, business prepping mode, getting my stockpile made up for just getting ready for baby boy arriving, and which isn't for a while yet, but you can never like get too prepared, you know? So we have quite a few things to do on that regards. We have some orders to fulfill. Speaking of baby boy, he is bumping. There is no hiding that there is a baby in there now, which is fun, and I'm very glad that I've still been feeling really good. My only complaint is that I've been waking up randomly in the middle of the night and not able to fall back asleep, which is mostly just annoying, but if that's like the worst that's happening, I'm fine. So we also have kind of a fun over-the-top thing that we have to do today. Gur's 11th birthday is coming up. Actually, by the time you see this, it will have passed. Her birthday is on February 2nd, and she is going to be 11, which is really insane to think about. And every year I do over-the-top birthday pictures with her, so I get big number balloons, and this year I had to buy a giant pack of balloons. Just like, you'll see what I'm doing with them, but we have to take her annual birthday picture. So I know that I've told this story many a times, but I have had Gur since she was born. I actually was the only person home when they were born. She was in a litter of 10, and my parents were gone. They had gone to like some sort of dinner for my brother, and I stayed home. I was a senior in high school, and I kept saying, she's gonna have the puppies while you guys are gone, and Dad's like, they very rarely have them early, it's fine. And I had gone out, like I woke up to get ready for school, and I tried to go let Abby, who's Gur's mom, I tried to let her out to go to the bathroom, and she would not go outside, and I thought, that's suspicious behavior. So I thought, well, whatever. I went and got ready for school, and when I went to go out the door through the garage to go to school, I heard a puppy crying. So I ended up staying home for the day, and actually I stayed home for half the day. Grammy ended up coming down and hanging out with me, and then I went to school like that afternoon so I could go to basketball practice. But she ended up having 10 puppies, and somehow I got to keep one, and it was the best thing ever. So it's like crazy to me that I have had her since I'm a senior in high school. We've graduated college together, we've gotten married, and now we're gonna have a baby. Crazy. So anyways, that's why ever since I think like her 5th birthday is the first time that I started doing the number balloon thing. So we have to keep up that tradition, of course. We also have some orders to pack up this morning, which I will show you. And then I also just got this thing in the mail from Little Slice on Paradise in California. And I am intrigued because I don't think I ordered this. So let's open it together and see what we've got. I think it's from one of you guys. Okay, that's a cute card. I can already tell this is gonna be so cute. First of all, this is a cute card. She said she wanted to send something. It's from Jessica from Little Slice on Paradise. And she wanted to send something for me and baby, which is so unbelievably kind. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. Also, so she's from the part in California that's known for growing strawberries. Also, she sent these little strawberries. I freaking love these things. Like, this is the best candy there is, okay? Her packaging is top freaking notch. This is so, so cute. Okay, and they're made out of 100% merino wool. you guys. Oh, I die. This is so cute. And then there's one for me as well. How cute. I'm obsessed. This is so freaking cute. And then the little matching one. I am unwell. That is so kind. And I can tell this is gonna be really nice and warm. I'm obsessed. Like, and also, like, I can't get over this packaging. This packaging is perfection. So Jessica, thank you. I'm sure you're watching. You said you like to knit while you watch the vlogs, which is so kind. Glad you're enjoying. I'm obsessed. Like, this is unreal. I'm going to package them up nicely again so they make it home safely. And I can't wait to eat one of those strawberries. That looks so good. So thank you, thank you. I will leave her business tagged below. Like I said, it is called Little Slice on Paradise. And she's in California, so that is so, so sweet. Before I get going on blowing up these balloons and such, my hair is so staticky today, it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to put it up. I am going to package up these few orders. One of them is for the Valentine heart pillow, which I'm actually in the process of making. I just have to finish the back of it and then put it together, so I won't package that one up right now, but I have two others that I will show you. One is headed to Melanie in Washington. She ordered 3 washcloths. 2 of them are with soap. This is the soap that my mom makes, and then one of them is without. This is the Dewdrop color, which I just love. I think it's a gorgeous color. And then she also got this one, which is called Dreamboat, I believe, Dream House. And then she also got this one that is Friendship Bracelet. The other one is to Joanne in Florida. And this is like the world's cutest order. She got lip balm and lotion. And then she got one of these floral tumblers that I just showed in a few vlogs back. And she also got, okay, this would be a cute notebook for Jessica in the land of strawberries. So anyways, I got sidetracked. This is what's headed to Florida. I always do the picture, well, I shouldn't say always, but ever since I've had this wallpaper, I've done Gur's picture against the wallpaper. So I need to kind of move this table and such in order to get that accomplished this year. So that's a little bit of rigmarole, but it is what it is. One of the things that I do need to get moved off of there is this other order that is getting picked up actually, so I can get it bagged up and ready to go. But she got a really cute pair of wool mittens. I have not very many mittens left, but the ones that I have are really cute. She also got a Valentine heart pillow, which this is the one that I need to finish for the other order that I was just telling you about. And then she also got 2 of these little Valentine heart mugs, which I think are adorable. I think I only have one of these left, and then I have another style that's really cute as well. So I'm not sure what day she's coming this week, so I'm just gonna get it bagged up and ready to go. I feel like I'm blabbing a million miles an hour, but I wanted to say thank you to you guys. I kind of was reflecting a little bit because the beginning of January was 6 months since I quit my other job at the law office and went full-time here at my shop, and it's the best thing that I ever did. Like, my quality of life has increased by a million. And I feel so unbelievably lucky that I get to be in here doing what I love doing every day. And it's not always like easy to do, you know, running your own business can be difficult, but I wouldn't have it any other way, and you guys have been a huge part of my success. For one, it's so fun just sharing what I'm doing in here, because I am in here alone 98% of the time, so you guys make it feel like I'm not alone, even though I have no problem being alone. But you guys also are so unbelievably supportive of my online business, of me just like, of my YouTube videos, of just like, I don't know, I feel so supported by you guys, and most of you I don't even know. I'll probably never meet in person, but you're so kind and so generous, and I just wanted to say thank you. I know that's kind of cheesy, but you guys really are making a big impact on my success as a business owner, and for that I'm very, very thankful. In an effort of clearing off that little table to be moved to take pictures of my dog for her birthday, I got these new florals. They're like floral garlands. I got 2 of them that are gonna go up on this top shelf where it says shop small. I had holly leaves up there for Christmas, and I used to have something else up there that was just up there all year long, but it just like wasn't really doing it. It didn't really show up very well, and it just was like time for it to go. So I ordered these garlands off of Amazon that are very pretty, and they kind of just go with the pink vibes in here. Hopefully they're not like too springy. I think I can use them all summer long. I don't know, let me know what you think. But I have had these sitting on the table for a while, and I need to just get them up on the shelf and out of the way. So I'm going to do that quickly. It shouldn't take too long. Hopefully they can like fluff up nicely and not look super weird up there. I am going to let them sit up there for a little bit and kind of, I don't know if they'll like fall a little bit or what, but they're like, this kind of needs to be reworked a little bit, but I'm going to let them kind of sit out and see what they do for a while, and then I'll re-fluff later. But I think it's cute. I like the coloring anyways. It shows up a lot better than what I had up there before. Now I think we can get going on our balloons. I have 2 number 1s, and then usually I just like pick up balloons at Target and have like a 12-pack of balloons, but I was not going to be in Great Falls in time to do that, so I ordered this pack off of Amazon, and there are 65 balloons. We certainly do not need that many, so I'll just blow up a few, but like a normal person probably would have just said, okay, we don't need those balloons this time, but instead I got 65 of them because I'm unwell. I'll probably pass out. I'm gonna have to like take breaks during this blowing up process because I don't like have as much air as I normally do. I kind of wonder if I'm blowing up these balloons and Gur, she's standing down here, she's like, this again? She's probably thinking, I swear it's not that big of a deal, we really don't need to do all of this. And I say, it is that big of a deal, Gur, we do have to do all of this. She gets a lot of treats out of the deal, so she should be just fine with it. I'm only doing 8 balloons this year because for 1, I'm tired, and for 2, I just literally end up popping them right away, so what's the point? So now the torture begins. Here is a little bit of the start of the setup. The balloons are looking a little funny, but it is what it is. Are you ready? Are you ready for your photo op? You're looking very beautiful. This is the kind of bribery we need. Steady. Good girl. Okay, we got that done, and I just ate some lunch. And now I am going to sit down and finish this heart pillow. I had it all started, the front was all the way done, and I had the back started, and so I just added it to the website, and then obviously it sold, which is amazing. But I need to get it finished up. It feels a little bit silly to be sitting down crocheting right now because I feel like I have other more pressing things I should be working on, but this is also like I need to get the order out in the mail. So it is legitimate work. It just, since it's crocheting, it feels frivolous, but it's not. Mission accomplished with this pillow. I'm so glad to have this done and checked off the list. I just need to put my business card on it. And then when I was working on that, I got an order to Kirsten in California, and she got this dream house without soap. She got a floral tumbler, and then she also got a cute pair of pink socks. So I am so grateful for that. I'm also so glad that you guys are loving this Valentine pillow because, like I said, I have not done Valentine pillows in the past, and just because I didn't know how they would go over. So I'm so glad you guys are loving these. And a few of you have grabbed the pattern for them as well. So if that was you, you're gonna have to let me know how they turn out because I think they are so fun and they're pretty easy to make too. So I'm gonna get these packaged up and then we are on to the next thing. When I was taking pictures of these, so I couldn't really talk to you guys, but I just took pictures of all of these flannel blankets that I have made up so I can get them priced, or I can get them added to the website and get their barcodes printed and everything. And this is all of the flannel that I've showed you guys in a few vlogs back. I only have like 4 more to make, I think, and I'm waiting on the yarn. I didn't have the right colors of yarn, which is always really frustrating because I have a whole closet full of yarn and I don't have the color that I need. But that's alright, I got all but 4 of them done. Like I said, I'm gonna get them added to the website and labels printed, and then when Kinsey's here tomorrow, I'm gonna have her roll them all up and price them, and then they will be ready to either go out on the shelves, or I won't put all of them out at a time, so some of them will get stashed away. But this is like, I'm so glad to have these done, almost done. That's like a huge win in the stockpile category, don't you think? And there's some really cute ones. I'm gonna sit down and edit the pictures and get them added to the website. All right, I got all of the pictures taken for my blankets, which maybe I already told you that. And then I had a little bit of computer work that I was gonna do, or I was supposed to do, and I got that done. And I was supposed to have a meeting at 3:30, but the gal texted me asking if we could move it to Wednesday. So that was fine by me because, quite honestly, I wasn't too enthused about having a meeting this afternoon. But, which I don't know why, because I don't have to do anything for it. But anyways, that is not a problem anymore. However, I have switched gears to print some shirts, which I also am not feeling that enthused about. They're just shirts that I'm making to have for sale here in the shop. But in the spirit of getting things just crossed off the list, I kind of touched on that a few vlogs back, that I'm just trying to be a person that just does stuff. Just, even if I don't want to, just do it, and then it's done. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. So if I didn't do this today, it's gonna be here for me tomorrow. And I don't want it to be here for me tomorrow, so I'm just getting it done. There's not that many of them to do, and then I can also get them, pictures of them taken, and Kinsey can price them for me tomorrow. So it'll just be better all the way around if it's just done. I could have easily just like let myself just look at my phone until it was time to go home, but I have had my phone bricked off for most of the day, which has just seriously been a game changer. And I'll just feel a lot better when these are done. Here is what I'm doing on them. I did these shirts before in long sleeve and they were very popular, so I thought I would try this design on a short sleeve. and see how people like them. Hopefully they like them. Mission accomplished. I got all the shirts printed. I also had a custom sweatshirt to do that I got done, and I'll text him. He'll probably come pick it up tomorrow. And I also got the picture taken of the shirt for my website, and I'm gonna add that quickly and get the labels printed before I head home. I have about 15 minutes before it's 4:30, and then I will get the heck out of here. That literally was so quick and easy, and I feel so good to have it done. So that's a win. Sorry, I'm out of breath. What was I just gonna say? Oh, tonight I would rather be crocheting, but I have some bookkeeping for the ranch that I need to get done. So that's like kind of a lame night, but once again, I'll feel good to have it done. I told myself I would have it done by this weekend, so that is what I'm doing, by golly. The other thing that I wanted to tell you guys, a few vlogs back I had showed you guys the start of Little Man's Nursery, and I was asking above the dresser if you thought I should do floating shelves or a mirror. And I think above the dresser I am going to do floating shelves just for like storage purposes. However, I have decided to do both. I'm not gonna do the mirror. I don't think I'll do the mirror above the dresser. I thought about like a floating shelf and then a mirror, but I think I'm gonna do 2 floating shelves. I have a gift card to Home Depot that I got for Christmas, which sounds kind of funny because that seems lame, but I freaking love having gift cards to Home Depot. And this is like the perfect thing to put it to use for. And like when I got the gift card, I really didn't have any ideas of what I needed it for, but this is why you get the gift cards, because then when you have the idea, you don't have to pay for the idea. I think I'm gonna get these floating shelves. I'm gonna order those tonight. My gift cards are at home, so I gotta wait until I get home. But I think I'm gonna do those, and then I think possibly like by the door or I don't know, somewhere else in the room, I will put a mirror, because many of you, and I thought this was a good point, like babies love mirrors. So, and also it is a guest room, so it's nice to have a mirror in the guest room, and I don't know, there's just like a lot of arguments for a mirror. So I did find one on Hobby Lobby that I kind of like. But I also have kind of started, let me show you the one on Hobby Lobby. I have also kind of started just like perusing Facebook Marketplace to see if anything shows up that might be of interest to me. This one, and Hobby Lobby does have mirrors on sale like every other week, I think it is. They're 50% off, so that is a win. But it'd be even like bigger of a win to find one on Facebook, but we'll see. This is the one that I saw on Facebook or on Hobby Lobby that I thought was really cute. I have gotten so many spam calls today, I'm about ready to throw my phone. I thought this was cute. I'm not gonna buy it yet. It's like 36 inches tall, so like a yardstick tall, and 20 inches wide, which I think is a good size. I'm not 100% sure where it would go yet. I have an idea, but I haven't decided for sure. So I'm gonna hold off on the mirror, but get the shelves ordered, and we'll just keep plugging away on the nursery. It's so fun to have a project. That is all I know for now, I think. I'm just blabbing on all of my thoughts to you. So I am going to do this quickly. Now we're down to 10 minutes before it's time to go home because I've been talking for that long. And I'm gonna get this done and then go home and do my book work. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, if you are still with me after yesterday's chaos, you are a real one. We are back at the headquarters this morning. I got baby boy's shelves ordered last night, and I also got my bookkeeping done that I planned to get done, so it was a very successful evening. But today we are here, and I've gotten quite a bit of computer work done first thing this morning, and now we are going to fire up the embroidery machines. This is just a dozen hats that we need to get done, and then I think FedEx is supposed to be dropping off some more hats today as well, so I will get those done as they come in. I also have quite a few, well, not quite a few, that's dramatic, but I have a few colors of hats that I just have extra laying around. So I'm gonna get pictures of everything taken and posted on my Instagram story. I usually will post them like, I don't know, whenever I have a little batch of extras, and I offer free shipping on people's orders. So, or if they haven't ordered before, we do free digitizing for their logo. So that is also on my agenda for today, but I'm gonna get the machines going and get on with the day. I really am finding myself out of breath a lot for really not exerting myself all that much, but I guess that is just the way it goes. Got all of these hats done. I'm gonna leave the cleanup work for Kinsey to do. I'm not sure if she's coming in today or just tomorrow, but either way that works great. FedEx hasn't arrived yet with the other hats that I need to embroider, which is a little strange because they usually come in the morning, but it is what it is. Those aren't a huge rush either. So I have been working on the back of a pillow, as you saw. It's the back of the This Is Us pillow. This is just a stockpile pillow to have on the website and ready to go for orders. And I am going to do that for a little while, and then I'm gonna order some lunch. I have a coupon for the bar down the street for a free lunch, so I'm gonna cash that in today and get a grilled chicken salad because that sounds so yummy. And I'm just gonna crochet until my salad is ready, and then after I eat lunch, I am going to take pictures of the hats and post them on my Instagram. And then I think I'm also going to do my billing for the month. I was telling Cole, I can't even believe how fast the months go by. Like every month, I'm shocked that it's time to do the bills again for the month, which I don't like, it just comes so quickly. I don't know how it does that. But that's the rundown for now. If something else transpires, you'll be the first to know. I couldn't be stopped. I ended up just finishing the pillow. It actually didn't take me that long. It's only 1:30 now, so this is very good to have done and off of my desk. And we just got an order. Nothing makes me happier than hearing that little ding on my phone. Anyways, I'm very glad to have this off of my desk because I've had the front of this done for a while, but it was not at the top of the priority list to finish it. So I have it done. It's priced, all ready to be put on the shelf. I think I'm gonna put it in the window so people can see it as they walk by. And now I'm gonna sit down and do my monthly billing so that is done a few days early, actually. The theme of my life lately is just get stuff done and make a stockpile. That's all. I thought that we would fill the order together, but it's actually just for a washcloth pattern, which is great. A ton of you have grabbed it, which has been so amazing, and it sounds like most of you are loving it, or at least who I've heard from are loving it, so I'm thrilled about that. And the coolest part is that since it doesn't have to be shipped, like it just comes to your email, that people all over the world have been ordering it. Like I sold one, went to somebody from Sweden. I've seen Australia. This one just came from Canada. And there was somewhere else that I thought was, I'll have to look back, but how cool is that? Like, Sweden? That's the card. Somebody from Sweden knows I exist and has purchased a pattern from me. Like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. So, I do get asked a lot about shipping orders out of the country, and that's just not something that I have taken on yet. For one, I need to like figure out the best way to do it as far as calculating shipping and everything, and the shipping is so expensive. And honestly, it's just like not something that I have wanted to take on. As for now, I am just in the United States, but I'm very grateful for all of you that are out of the States that have been purchasing the patterns. That is seriously crazy. So I'm gonna quit blabbing. I feel like all I'm doing is blabbing, and sit down and do my bills. I just finished up my bills, and then while I was working on that, FedEx dropped by with the hats I was waiting on, which is perfect. So I am going to, let's see. So I'm gonna get started on those. I unfortunately only have yarn or thread to be able to work on them on one machine, which is a bummer, but it's fine. We have these ones that are heather gray and charcoal on the back, and then these ones are khaki and coffee. It's a very classy logo. They are for Bank of Harlem, and I'll show you when they're done. I got a good start on these hats. I think these are very classy looking. So I will just keep plugging away one hat at a time. That's really a bummer, but it is what it is. I have sold a few of my extras that I posted on Instagram, so that is great. And I'm also kind of laughing because I'm like telling you guys that it's great to get that This Is Us pillow like off of my desk, like it's so in the way. And then what do? I just turn around and start another project. So there's just like perpetually something on my desk. I don't know why I use that as a reason to sit and crochet sometimes, because it's a reason nonetheless, I guess. But I started on one of these pillows that says Be Still. I haven't made these for a really long time, and I thought they would be good for something a little different and just to have them on the shelves. I think they'll sell well at things like Choke Cherry Festival this fall and really just all throughout the year. So I am going to get a couple of them made up, and again, just working on my stockpile. I was just gonna say, so, oh, while this is totally out of left field, but while I was crocheting, and I've been meaning to bring this up to you guys for quite some time, and I keep forgetting, but I was thinking about it while I was crocheting. I am wanting to be making, not yet, it's a little bit early now I think, but I'm wanting to be making up some freezer meals for us to have in the freezer, obviously, for after little man arrives, just so we have things that we can throw in the oven or in the crock pot and have dinner. And I know that my friends and my mom has offered to make some and stuff as well, but I need some ideas of what are good freezer meals. I used to make freezer meals quite a bit, like, well, quite a bit is a stretch, but like I like to have tater tot casserole in the freezer. That's easy. Sometimes I have taco soup in the freezer. I don't know, but I'm open to suggestions. Please drop them in the comments if you have ones that you like. The easier the better, because I'm cooking illiterate. So I wanted to ask you that before I forget again, and I am going to head home for the night. It's kind of a weird day. This whole week is kind of weird, but we're just vlogging anyways. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, or whenever I see you next. Hi guys, it has been a few days since I have picked up the camera. I've just been doing like behind the scenes computer like needs to be done, but I didn't want to do stuff. Just like admin things, but I got a whole bunch of stuff done, and this morning I kind of hit the ground running again as well with embroidering these hats. I think all of the hats that I posted on my Instagram, like the extras that I was telling you guys about, I think that was this week I was telling you about that anyways. I think all of them are spoken for, which is great, and I have gotten most of them done actually. So I did these ones for Highline Insurance. We did some more for Cannon and Excavation, and I love this color. It's a very classy navy with khaki, and then I just did a one color logo on them. And then this was for a different order for Bank of Harlem. I think I showed you these possibly, but I got these done as well. So right now I'm gonna get everything boxed up and out in the mail. Today is Friday, so I'd like to get them out in the mail before the weekend. So they are just checked off the list. And then I have other colors of hats that I think a gal is going to take, but she's got to decide. She has two different logos, and we need to decide what logo is going on what color of hats and how many she wants and everything. So I'm just waiting to hear back from her on that. The other thing that was a win is that all of the blankets that I have done, Kinsey priced them all and rolled them all up for me and everything. So they are all right here. I have some really cute patterns. I have all of these listed on the website, so you can go check them out if you want to. But I had her set out everything. I have two of most of these, so I had her kind of split them up. The extras are over here. We have our sweet little dog. But I need to get these out on the shelves, so I think I will do that today as well. Packing these up, and then I realized I didn't take pictures of them, and I'm trying to really try to stay up on my picture taking and social media posting. So I think I need to unpack these and take pictures and then repack them, which will take 2 seconds. So it's just mostly a waste of tape and time, but it is what it is. Got all that stuff boxed up and taken down to the post office, and I also put the blankets out as you saw. Now I do have quite a bit of computer work again to do today. It's just like a very computer work heavy month, which isn't the most exciting to vlog, but I'm doing my best. I had shown you guys in a vlog back that I was working on a logo for Holt Land Management, and we did get that finished up. So one of the things I need to do is do up all of the final formats of the logo itself and send them off to him. So let me show you what we ended up with. This is how it turned out. Very simple, clean, nothing crazy, but I think it looks really good and it will serve him well for what he's needing. We did it with and without his phone number. And I think the next steps are going to be some embroidering, which is always fun. And I think he will get some vinyl done as well for his vehicles, but he's all the way down in Georgia, so I'm sure he will have somebody else do that. My day has kind of turned out busy. I just with like phone calls, emails, a bunch of people calling me about vinyl decals, which is extremely unusual for the end of January. Like, winter is always really slow for vinyl, and today I've had 4 different calls about different vinyl projects, which is great. I'm not complaining, it's just super unusual. So I have been just busy really talking to people most of the day, and I have gotten a few things checked off my list. I got those logos sent off. I am working on a design right now for the community center in Rainsford. They have like different dinners and stuff, and they have a garage sale like every year, I think, and we print like highway signs for them. I can't even say that I'm designing them because they're like really, they are just pretty much words, really nothing technical designing about them, but I'm getting that set up, and the day's flying by. It's already 2:30, and I kind of feel like I've gotten a lot done, but none of it was the stuff I was planning to get done. So whatever, I guess done is done, and good, great. So I'm gonna keep plugging away on this and try to get a few more things crossed off the list, and then I will report back. Guys, don't mind my appearance today. Today is Saturday and I am just home. I was kind of starting on a house reset. I am getting ready to leave for a couple of days, so I thought I would just kind of get the house cleaned and tidied and wash the bedding and stuff so that it's nice. Even though Cole's still gonna be home, I don't like leaving without like tidying up a little bit. So I just got the dishes done, I started the bedding, and then Cole called me and asked if I wanted to come out and ride with him in the tractor while he feeds, which I thought was sweet. So I am going to boycott my cleaning for now and head out to the ranch for a little while. So I just poured my cup of coffee. I need to throw on some clothes of some sort. I have just leggings on at the moment, and I think it's going to stay that way. I'll just throw on my muck boots and a jacket and we will go out there. It's actually pretty nice today, so I'm just going to throw a few things on, put Gur in her crate, and we will head out to the ranch. So that's gonna be like way more fun than what I had originally planned. I still need to get my other things done, but there's plenty of daylight left. Alright, I'm ready for the ranch. I'm kind of laughing because this is the coat I like to wear out to do chores and stuff because it's like old and I don't care if it gets dirty or holes in it or whatever, but I don't like have very many days left in this, I fear. It is quite tight. It's a drop-dead gorgeous day, like 45 degrees. We are back from the ranch. It is seriously the most gorgeous day outside. It's like 50 degrees. I actually... Oh, Ger's playing with one of her toys. Oh, hello, hello, hello. That's a good kid. What was I saying? Oh, I actually have the doors open at the moment to like air out the house a little bit, just get some fresh air in here. But it was very fun to go out to the ranch and see. I haven't been out there for a while actually, so I'm back now. I restarted some laundry. I'm washing the bedding right now. And before I start packing up for leaving, I wanted to open up some more of these little dividers that I got for little man's dresser. I opened one last night and it works really well, but these are just like obviously one big dresser, and baby clothes are tiny, so I ordered these little dividers that are adjustable. They're really, really nice quality. They were kind of expensive, but some of the other ones I saw that were a lot cheaper did not have good reviews, so I decided just to go with this. But I'll put another one in and then show you. There, then it's simple as that. So then instead of having one giant thing, I've got 3 different compartments, and obviously you could put more or less or whatever, but I think that's gonna work great. He has a few clothes in there. He's got a cute little pair of socks and the world's cutest little camo sweat set. And these little Wranglers, I die. They're literally the cutest ever. So those are in there as well, but sooner rather than later, this thing will get filled up. Now, I think I should start packing. Maybe. I'm like not feeling too enthused about packing, but I need to get it done so I'm not rushing around at the last minute. The other thing I want to do is make some Rice Krispie treats for Cole just for fun, so maybe I'll actually do that first just so it's done. Definitely not more important than packing, but sounds more fun. Quick and simple, our Rice Krispies are done and they look really good. I might have to taste test one. Hello you guys, it is a few days later. I need to stop like qualifying when it's like a hodgepodge of a vlog, because I literally, it doesn't bother me when other people do it on vlogs that I watch, so why should it bother me on my own vlog? I don't know. But I am popping back on. I think we're gonna round out this vlog today, but I wanted to show you I'm making some good progress on little man's blanket, slowly but surely. I feel like you can kind of see where the 2 skeins start and stop, like, you know what I mean? Not terrible, and it doesn't bug me or anything, but just looking at it from afar, I feel like you can tell. But that is a-okay. I'm making good progress. I just have to keep working away. I'm really loving how it's turning out. And I also think that I just got back from being on for a couple of days, and I think that the floating shelves were delivered to the headquarters. So Ger and I are gonna go on a walk. It's a drop dead gorgeous day, like unbelievably warm. So we're gonna go on a nice long walk, and on our way back we will loop over to the headquarters and pick up the floating shelves, and I will show you those. Seems like there was also something else that I wanted to tell you just now. Must not have been. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna head on a walk and then I will show you the shelves. This is the other thing I wanted to show you. First of all, you guys have been so, like, we started off this vlog with those unbelievably cute cherry hats, or strawberry hats, and I'm still not over those. But you guys have been so unbelievably kind. I just got another package in the mail today of a few little gifties. One for little man, this sweet, sweet little owl. Little, like, what do they call these, like a lovey or something? So unbelievably cute. And then this is from Debbie, and I'm sure that she's watching this video. And then she saw that I was having some problems with my oven mitts, that they were not really like oven mitting anymore and burning my hands off. And she sent me 2 handmade oven mitts, which is just seriously so sweet. So I can't wait to put these to use, and this is gonna go in little man's bedroom for when he gets here. And then it's just like so unbelievably fun getting baby stuff. And I also, Cole's cousin Abigail sent us a little gifty that I just wanted to show you guys too. I promise I won't like show you every single thing that I get in because that's overkill, but right now it's like so fun and it's all so cute. She sent us the cutest little outfit. Look at these pants. I am not okay. These are seriously so cute. And then it says new cowboy in town. So cute. She also sent us these little booties that are just gonna be so cozy and adorable. I can't wait to put his little feetsies in these. And she sent us a bunch of wipes as well, which is just seriously so kind. So I need to kind of like, I feel like I need to keep up on staying organized in the nursery because right now things are kind of just thrown in there and we have like barely any stuff. Like I haven't had baby showers yet or anything, and I'm pretty sure I'm having 2 showers, which is amazing. Like that's the best problem to have. I think we're gonna have one down here in Stamford and then up in Chinook where I'm from, so that will be so fun. But I want to like have the stuff that I have already like somewhat organized before I get a whole bunch of more stuff. So I feel like I need to stay on top of my organizing and maybe like washing stuff and I don't know, just like staying up on it as best as I can. And so that is the plan, but I am going to go now. Gur and I are going to go on our walk and I'll grab those shelves and I'll show you guys once we're back. I don't think we'll hang them up today. Maybe that'll be a project for this weekend, depending on how the shelves look. So let's go. We are back from our walk. I cannot get over the weather. It is 68 degrees. I honestly did not even need my sweatshirt that I had on. I was really way over warm. But it is what it is. We made it back. I think Gur enjoyed herself. We go out on this little road that just goes a little ways out of town, and it's actually on a railroad road. So I don't really know if we're supposed to be on it or not, but it's nice because there's no vehicles. So I mean, unless the railroad guys are on there, which they almost never are. And so Gur can just run loose and do her adventuring, which is nice. But I feel like my hair is looking a little crazy because of the wind. Because it might be warm, but it is always windy. So I stopped by. Hopefully these shelves work. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, I think they're going to be really pretty. They're certainly not heavy duty. Like, they're hollow. I thought they were like solid wood. But I think they're cute. Let me position you where you can see. I'm not gonna take the plastic off of them in case I change my mind, but I do like the color of the wood. And I gotta decide, there's just 2 shelves. I almost got 3, but I thought that might be a bit overkill, so I got 2. So it'd look like yay. I could figure out the height exactly, but I'm not actually gonna put a changing table on this dresser. It's the perfect size for one, but I kind of just feel like, nope, like I wouldn't use a changing table. Like he's gonna get, like he could be changed on the bed, or we'll change him on the floor, or like I feel like he'll be changed everywhere but the changing table, you know, like so I can end up getting a little changing pad if I end up wanting one, but I'm not gonna get one to begin with. So I think these shelves will work out really well, actually. I'm gonna watch back this footage if my freaking belly would get out of the way so I could see. Let's see. I'd like to be able to see the edge of the dresser there. I think that's gonna be cute. And then they're plenty wide to put stuff on, cute things and useful things alike. I'm gonna leave them sitting here for a little bit and kind of look at them and make sure that I for sure like them. But I think they're gonna work well, and if I decide that they are correct, I will get them hung up probably in the next vlog, because I think I am going to end this vlog off right here. It's been a little bit of a hodgepodge, but it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope you have a great week.